Hello my friends, welcome to another video. This time around we're talking about one of the most beautiful fragrances for men, and this is Bvlgari Man Extreme. I highly appreciate and love this fragrance for the uniqueness of the smell. Uniqueness that comes from one single note, that is cactus zest. And that's a note that I've never encountered in any other fragrances that I've used so far throughout my whole life. That's why I highly appreciate this note. Bvlgari Man Extreme is a fragrance from 2013, and I do love the bottle design. I'm a big fan of Bvlgari fragrances. I've owned a lot of fragrances from this house throughout my life. I still own some fragrances in my collection. And in terms of bottle design, this is just gorgeous if you ask me, although it's a bit on the bulky side. And it comes with this interesting feature for the cap. You just switch it on and therefore you cannot lose any juice, especially when you are traveling and you're just throwing your fragrance bottle in the bag. It looks amazing. I do love all the details on the bottle, especially the entire design. But let's talk about the fragrance, and the fragrance is something interesting. This is a very good summer fragrance if you ask me, in terms of smell, in terms of let's say complement factor, but not so good to my liking in terms of performance and projection. And that's where I have a big problem or a big issue with this fragrance. In terms of notes breakdown, we get pink grapefruit with bergamot and cactus zest in the opening. In the middle or the heart we get white freesia with cardamom and amber, and in the base we get Haitian vetiver with benzoin and balsa wood. So this comes out as a citrusy, woody, green and aromatic fragrance if you want. It's very interesting and it's very unique, the scent itself. And as I said, mainly because of the cactus note. In the opening, which is very short-lived, I don't know, I would say 5 to 10 minutes, you get a big punch of citrus and a lot of cactus zest. And afterwards, the cactus takes control of the entire fragrance. It just combines with the cardamom and the white freesia in the heart, and also with the woody base also. But the cactus is omnipresent throughout the entire wearing of this fragrance. And this is what makes this fragrance to be, I don't know, a bit weird. You need to know how to appreciate it. And I, for one, really appreciate the smell of this one. It's unfortunate that Bvlgari, in my opinion, and I don't think that I'm the only one, kind of screwed in terms of performance and projection, because in terms of performance I only get I don't know, 6 to 7 hours on my skin, and I don't know, a mediocre projection for around 2 to 3 hours, and afterwards the scent becomes a skin scent or totally disappears from my skin. And this is very unfortunate because it attracts a lot of compliments, and I'm so sorry to see that the most important factor besides smell on or in a fragrance is so bad on the Bvlgari Man Extreme, and that is performance and projection. Mainly it's maybe it's my skin to be faulted, but I highly doubt it, because I've seen a lot of people, a lot of users saying the same thing as I'm saying. They get terrible performance with this one, and this is unfortunate. As I said, great scent, very very nice smelling, very unique also in terms of smell, but unfortunately with some issues. In terms of price, you can pick this one up for about 40 euros, at least in Europe. That's how much I paid for this one. And this is a 100 milliliter bottle. And group age, I would say that this is a fragrance for anyone, even for teenagers, youngsters, people above 30 years of age, and even older people. This is a great summer scent, very nice to wear, especially if you're in vacation, I don't know, on the seaside or whatever, and you're taking a walk in the evening with your loved one on the beach, for example. I think that together with the salty air from the sea, this one smells even better. So go ahead, check it out, try it, you may like it, and also you may get better results in terms of performance and projection. Who knows? This is Bvlgari Man Extreme, one of the best smelling fragrances from the house of Bvlgari, but unfortunately mediocre in terms of performance. See you in the next one. Until then, peace.